In a small fishing town along the coast of Maine lived a man named Jack Miller. Jack wasn't wealthy, but he was well respected for his honesty, kindness, and calm nature. Every morning he'd head out in his old wooden boat, bringing home just enough fish to feed his family and share with neighbors. People often told him he should buy a bigger boat and make more money, but Jack would smile and say, "I've got enough. The ocean gives me what I need, not what I want." One autumn morning, a fierce nor'easter hit the town. The wind roared like a freight train, waves pounded the docks, and boats were tossed around like driftwood. Jack's boat broke loose from its mooring and vanished into the storm. When the skies finally cleared, the townsfolk came to see him. "Jack, this is terrible. Your boat's gone. How will you make a living now?" Jack simply replied, "Maybe it's bad, maybe it's not. We'll see." They thought he was just trying to hide his disappointment. Fishing was his only way to earn money. Without it, his family could be in trouble. 3 days later, a large commercial fishing vessel pulled into the harbor. Its captain told Jack they had found his boat drifting far out to sea during the storm. Not only had they repaired the damage, but they had also fitted it with a new sail as thanks for a kindness Jack had shown them years ago. Now his boat was sturdier, faster, and could reach deeper fishing waters. "You're so lucky, Jack," the neighbors exclaimed. Jack only smiled. "Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. We'll see." With his upgraded boat, Jack began sailing farther offshore. His only son, Daniel, a strong and eager young man, often went with him. One bright morning, they set out early, the water calm and the air crisp. The catch was good, but as Daniel pulled in a heavy net, a sudden gust of wind caught the sail. The boat tipped sharply, and Daniel lost his balance, slamming his leg against the side. The bone broke instantly. Jack rushed him to the local clinic, but the doctor said it would be months before Daniel could walk properly. The neighbors came again. "What bad luck, Jack. First the storm, now your boy can't work." Jack calmly replied, "Maybe it's bad, maybe it's not. We'll see." Daniel hated being stuck at home. While the other young men worked and played, he sat on the porch. But Jack began teaching him about tides, navigation, and reading nautical charts, skills Daniel didn't yet know would become valuable. Weeks later, the sound of drums echoed through the streets. The U.S. Army had come to town with urgent orders. Every able-bodied young man was to report for service immediately. The country was going to war. When soldiers reached Jack's home, they saw Daniel leaning on crutches and moved on. That night, many families cried as their sons were taken away. Neighbors whispered, "Your son's broken leg saved his life." Jack only said, "Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. We'll see." Months passed. The war dragged on, and fishing grew harder with fewer men to work the boats. One chilly evening, Jack and Daniel heard cries coming from the shore. They rushed to the beach and found a wounded soldier washed up by the waves. They carried him home, gave him food, and tended to his injuries. As he recovered, they learned he was the son of a high-ranking U.S. Navy officer stationed in Washington, D.C. Grateful for their help, the young man promised to repay their kindness once the war ended. When peace finally came, the officer himself visited Jack's home. He offered Daniel a position as a navigation officer on a merchant ship, a chance to travel, learn, and earn more than fishing ever could. The townspeople were amazed. "Jack, everything that happened, losing your boat, your son's injury, even the war, it all led to this. You were right. Everything happens for a reason." Jack looked at them and spoke quietly. "Life's a current. We see only one bend in the river at a time, so we can't judge where it leads. What feels like a curse may carry the seed of a blessing. What seems like a blessing may hide a trial. Only time reveals the truth." The villagers understood. Jack hadn't been lucky or unlucky. He had simply trusted the flow of life. His peace came not from knowing the ending, but from accepting the journey. Moral of the story: in life, we're quick to label moments as good or bad, but life often turns our curses into blessings, and our blessings into lessons. The delay you face today may protect you from disaster. The pain you feel now may prepare you for tomorrow's opportunity. So keep the faith, stay strong, and always remember, everything happens for a reason.